Hey kiddos, this is Ronan120 with a walkthrough and commentary video for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Today we're playing the Deja-Vu side op on hard. Completing this mission gives you access to skins from Metal Gear Solid 1, beating it on normal gets you Snake, and beating it on hard gets you the Cyborg Ninja. Today we'll recreate all 7 scenes, which grants you the Reminiscence trophy. There's no need for a normal walkthrough as I go through the same process, just with a little bit more caution. To start off, we'll head to the truck just to give this genome soldier a head start. Remember, on hardened mode, the enemy's senses are heightened, their hearing, their vision, so don't follow too closely, too quickly. We'll follow him up the hill and CQC the genome soldier that's by the barricade.
Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska. Or not.
We'll sprint around the perimeter of the base and we'll clear our next hurdle.
Weapons and equipment OSP. This is a top secret black op.
I had planned to punch the guy out, not throw him, because the punches, when you stun him with punches, it lasts longer. Our first scene is tank. We'll need a grenade, so we're heading to the armory. You'll need to mark at least the first guy that I marked, the Smoking Man. The second one's just the bonus. 2 good opportunities to get into the armory are when the Smoking Man starts his break, or when he walks towards you right when he turns the corner. Right then. Either option should give you enough time to pick the lock, and enough distance to not go all full alert mode, reflex mode. Magazine here in the corner, it's always good to have those just in case. Chances are he'll get suspicious. I like to crawl, because if this guy hears any footsteps, you're toast. And here's the hand grenades on the shelf. We'll slowly and carefully make our way out, waiting for the same opportunities when he's in that corner smoking, or right after he walks and he turns the corner. And it looks like somebody discovered one of the soldiers I knocked out, or maybe I had left some other clues. No worries, because once you recreate a scene, the alert status is reset to normal patrol. So here in the West Refugee Camp is the armored vehicle, our stand-in for the tank from Metal Gear Solid 1. Toss the grenade in.
Just what I expect from the legendary Snake.
Our second scene is liquid, so we're going to need a jeep, and there's one in the east helipad. Mind that second soldier that we marked earlier. So just be quiet along this section. There aren't a lot of guards in this mission, but you should still be careful for the ones that there are, especially on hard mode. There's going to be one in the searchlight watchtower over here, and one patrolling the grounds right below him. So when you see me being extra cautious, it's to avoid suspicion by that second guard patrolling. Note the gunship. We'll come back to that later. And there's our jeep. We'll follow the road that goes around the perimeter of the base, down the hill to get under the bridge. Don't go past the bridge. There's a soldier who'll spot you. And the trigger for this scene is about midway underneath the bridge. So we'll slow down once we get down there. Now we'll drive back to get closer to our third scene, surveillance camera. Nice little glitch there. There is a surveillance camera and a soldier by this red door.
That's another scene recreated. Nice work.
Our fourth scene is gunship, and that's the one that we saw on the way here on the central helipad. That soldier by the surveillance camera, he's got quite a field of view, so I'll get some distance between you. That's not enough distance, about here is good. And to be extra cautious, we'll crawl all the way to the low barricades. And pan your camera to the gunship.
Just like old times. Yes, you recreated another scene.
The fifth scene is Moi, which is in the boiler room, though you could do searchlights on the catwalk and helipad instead. Here's the power grid. We'll come back to the power grid later. And we'll go up the side and on top of the armory in this section so that we can mark one of the soldiers. Then we'll go downstairs into the boiler room and find the Moi statue. Our sixth scene is searchlights. Like I said before, you can switch the order between this and Moi. If you do that, let me know what your mission time was, how it compares to mine. The smoke grenades we're going to get are just laying there on the west helipad, but there are soldiers on the catwalk manning searchlights, so we'll take care of them first. So we'll head up the ladder to the catwalk. For less noise, we'll CQC and strangle both of them. And we can see the smoke grenades from here. Just aim the searchlights to leave a little gap of darkness in between. And now we'll head back to the helipad to grab the smoke grenades. The seventh scene is Mantis, and we'll go to the power grid to recreate that scene. We'll just pick the lock, hit the button to turn the power off, and that'll be it. With all 7 scenes recreated, we'll make our way to the extraction point, which is not by chopper and not sneaking out of a truck, it's through an air vent. Because, you know, we've done so many things for Metal Gear Solid 1, why not an air vent? And so, since we're talking about remaking Metal Gear Solid 1 in this gameplay, let's talk about remakes in the comments. With the fancy new Fox engine, would you want a remake of any games in the series? And not just the Metal Gear Solid series, what about Metal Gear from the 8-bit era? What about Peace Walker or Portable Ops? I'd be hype about those because I never had a PSP, so it'd be great to have an opportunity to play those on the big screen. That's a damn near perfect gameplay. To shave some time off, you can find spots where you can sprint in between the scenes because there's so few soldiers on this mission. Or you can switch out Moi and searchlights and let me know how that goes. But that's not all. You still have a quiz, and you have to answer answer every question correctly. Answers for the normal and hard quiz are in the description. Good luck, kiddos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and share, please, and thank you. See you next time, kiddos.